But let's talk about grain patterns now, or sawmilling, the way that we assemble boards together. You see this grain pattern, how it's a wider pattern? That's the face grain, okay? Now when you edge grain, you take it, turn it on its edge, and you get the edge grain. Right here, this is the same boards, but you have a tighter grain pattern. End grain is my favorite. You would build a edge grain cutting board or a face grain cutting board, and then you would cut strips out and you would turn them up like this, and you would join them together. So that right there would make a maple and walnut end grain butcher block. Here's an advantage that end grain offers over edge grain and face grain. End grain absorbs bacteria into the wood and chokes it off from oxygen so it can't survive. And so from a bacteria standpoint, this is better. But end grain is more expensive than edge grain or face grain. Why? Why is it more expensive? Well, it's twice the work. You have to build a cutting board or build a butcher block, then you cut it up, build a new one, and then you cut out the shapes that you want. So it makes sense, like it's double the work. And so that's why our end grain is more expensive than our face grain or our edge grain.